Turkington 9 points up on Ash Sutton. Sutton tries to find a way ahead of Butcher, which he succeeds in doing. Can he get up the inside of Ingram? Corolla up front being caught by Ash Sutton in the Infinity. He's still 7th, 8th and 9th now, of course, with Moffat, the man who started on pole, closing back in.
Yeah, I mean, it was quite difficult for myself. That was another learning curve I had to deal with. I've always loved those conditions, slicks on a damp track when I was in the Mercedes, but rear-wheel drive, it's a bit of a different ball game. So for me, it was a challenge just learning it.
We got some good temperature in on the warm-up lap, which allowed us to get that big gap at the start. So yeah, I think ultimately it was I sort of went in a bit nervous of the situation because normally it really favours a front-wheel drive car, but yeah, we come away and pulled a big gap and also picked up the fastest lap, so it's kind of a perfect race. Yeah, obviously, I got a little...
Drama was in front of me at one point.
Well, yeah, I got obviously a tap from Ingram entering turn 1, and then the next thing I know, I looked in the rear view and I saw everyone sideways. So in some ways it was a massive positive because it allowed me to break free, but on the other hand it also allowed Colin to pick up some places. So it's one of those, but the hardest bit for us was ultimately coming through the traffic at the end of the race. Track's drying, you're trying to get the quickest lap, and yeah, you're overtaking cars.
I was just getting to grips with it again for myself. It was just not having a lot of experience in those conditions rear-wheel drive. It was just getting more comfortable with every lap that went by. So yeah, I mean, there was still more on the table. It got to a stage in the race where they were too far in front of me, the cars ahead, and the car behinds were very far behind. So it got to a stage as there wasn't really much point in pushing much harder. I knew I was in the reverse grid position, so I would just kind of take the position and hope for the best with the reverse grid, which obviously we got, and ruined my appetite for lunch.
I've just been told that Colin's starting P9. I think they've got their places reversed in the last one, so we gained an extra 2 points off of him, but he's obviously now starting to place ahead of us. So yeah, I think looking into the race, I want to try and get as close as I can to him, and I pretty much need to just sit there behind him the whole race. There's no real reason to take the big risk. We've only really got to start worrying if he gets inside the top 3.
I think it kind of applies to myself, that question, really, doesn't it? I need to go out and try and win. I need to go out and try and come first, and I'll put everything towards that. Outside that, I'm desperate for a podium, but I'm not going to do nothing stupid and ruin anyone's races. That's not how I'm sure Ash would want to become a champion. Ash will want to become a champion again with how good a driver is and how well he's driven. But if it gets to a stage where I need to defend hard, get my elbows out and fight hard, and I want to see Ash win, and it's great for the team. Ash is my mate. I want him to win the championship, and if there's something I can do to help, I'll definitely do it.
I think Aiden's pretty much summed it up. Obviously, to win it off my own back is fantastic, but you never really know with these race threes. They're always a real mix. It's normally hard defending racing as it is anyway. So yeah, it's going to purely just stay out of trouble. But I want to see Aiden and pick up his first win in the Infinity. It'd be absolutely mega.
Brilliant job done by Ash Sutton, and the emotion now takes over.
to the team. Fantastic 2020.